J got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types are keeping unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And while these frauds out finessing your protests, I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip.
We live.
What's good, people? It's Thursday, Hotep Thursday. Back at it again. Greatest podcast in the land where Kyrie Irving is the patriot we deserve. Patriot we need. The patriot for our time.
Yes.
Is now.
Yes.
I am Uncle Hotep. He is Hotep Jesus. Episode 173 of Hoteps BEEN Told you on the March to 200, episode 200. What's good with you, man? How was your week, man? You oh, that was last week. The week before you. No, wait. I forgot we recorded Monday.
Yeah.
You came back. You was in Texas, wasn't you? You was in the land of the free white man.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Thaddeus Russell and Renegade University, taking good care of me down there in Texas. Had a great time, absolutely. Yeah.
That's what's up. You almost got caught up in it, man.
I know. I was this close. I was I was in my hotel room, and it was about, I want to say it's about 2 p.m. My flight was boarding at like 6 something. And I figured I could just lounge around until my flight. And I'm like, oh shit, I was supposed to check out at noon.
Okay.
So I was like, all right, fuck it. Let me shower. I showered. Then I went to go check out. So I was just hanging out in the lobby until my flight. So it was like around 3 o'clock now. And I seen this old lady, Southwest Airlines flight attendant. Yeah, my flight got canceled. Air traffic controller, boycott mandates. I was like, oh, really now? So yeah, so I got the 411, and then I saw this shit trending. I'm like, damn, I could have been ahead of this one. So I missed the grift, but I tried to grift after the fact, and it paid off a little bit.
That's cool.
How was your week, man?
It was cool, man. White man was working me deaf at work, man. Niggas jobbing all week, man. I'm like, what the hell?
Nigga had to go to work on that plantation. He was working harder than Stephen A. Smith.
I was just doing. Listen, I wanted to try to buy a Kyrie jersey tonight. I was like, let me go to King Pressure Mall real quick. I grabbed the little one, rode out.
Yeah.
I couldn't find a goddamn. They had some bootleg, like Kyrie John from I don't know where, man. They had his name on the bag. But I was like, it's not the Brooklyn John.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to order it. But guess what I did? Yeah, the shop, the bootleg shops in the middle, man. I got the bull. You know what I mean? What's good? What's good?
With the Sebi on his shirt.
What's good?
Oh wow!
Went to Arab Bull, had it printed up. I was like, I ain't leaving with nothing. So, you know what I mean? Support to the Bull, Kyrie.
Yes, important.
But anyway, I didn't really have nothing. You know what I mean? Did my usual thing, streaming, taking the kids to school. Nothing. I think we're going haunted hay rides. You ever go haunted hay rides, man?
No.
Is that too white for you?
Yes. Nah, I think that, I think they done took the kids. My lady, I think she took the kids on a hayride. I don't think I went. One time we went down in Delaware and we did zip lining. It was funny because we were supposed to do the zip line, and I think my kids was like, nah, we not gonna do it. And then the very next kid that went on the zip line broke and somebody got injured.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm like, oh, my kids got that good intuition. I don't play them white man daring games, daredevil games. I don't do that shit. I don't take no chances. I don't trust nothing. But nah, we did the cornfield maze thing.
Corn maze, yeah.
But I can't say I've ever done the hayride, but I'm sure the kids have.
Okay. Anyway, let's get to it.
I'm back on my grift, by the way.
I seen you. You back streaming. I'm like, oh, what's going on? He back on his grizzly. He back on his grind.
Nigga, I looked at my bank account.
Stop playing.
It's like, nah, I'm gonna tell you what it was, yo.
Christmas is coming.
Christmas is coming. Now I'm gonna tell you what happened. I was in the YouTube looking through the analytics, and I'm like, damn, like the shit ain't doing too good.
Right.
I'm like, all right, I got to get back on the grift. And plus, the show, we got this show. And I'm like, I really want this show to grow. So I'm like, yo, if I'm going to get this show to grow, I got to bump up the subscribers. And that's what I was looking at, the analytics. I was looking at my subscribers. I'm like, my subscribers growing mad slow. So like, let me step this grift up so we can get this Hoteps BEEN Told you popping. Like, so yeah, I'm back on the grind, back into the Ali Shakur days, doing what I don't want to do, but doing what I have to do. So yeah, I'm back out here, man. Fuck it.
Yeah, you had some good numbers in there the other day. Like 400 or 500 people in there in that joint. You know what I mean? That's good for like the Dolo streamer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm trying to get it up, man. Thank you.
Anyway, let's get to it. 320 in the room. Hit that share button. 121 likes. Let's get these likes over 200. Cassius Cam celebrate anniversary with the wifey. Congratulations, Cassius Cam. I'll catch the replay. God bless the community from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate the platform, opportunity, camaraderie, men of order, Hotep, all y'all. Can them drops be louder or no? Is that just the sound?
I boosted them already.
Oh, you boosted them? Okay, good.
Yeah, I boosted them. Let me see. Listen to this.
I have no idea who this Uncle Hotep character is.
There we go. There we go.
Right?
That Hotep Jesus dude.
Hold on.
Teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip.
It's louder, right?
Yeah.
All right, we working.
Yeah, we working. True Liberty. Have you guys heard about Ben Crump helping the Lax family sue a biotech company for profiting off her cells? Damn, Crump in it going against Big Pharma? He better watch out.
Wait, what happened?
She said, True Liberty said Ben Crump helped the Lax family sue a biotech company.
Oh, for the cells?
Yeah.
Oh, he just coming for the money. He ain't doing shit.
What they do with their cells? What I don't know.
So it's something called HeLa cells, and so basically they're stem cells. And basically what they do is they use Henrietta Lax's cells in all types of testing because they use stem cells to do testing. So the type of stem cell she had, I forget what it was, but some disease she was like immune to because of her stem cells or something like that. So they're like, what is it about this black woman that makes her immune to this disease? So they called them HeLa cells, and they've been using them. And her estate never got paid. Her family never got paid, but biotech got rich off testing with her cells, black women's cells. You know what I'm saying? You know, we the white liberals test subjects.
Yeah, Trump says the whole notion of her cells are being sold even to this day as chattel property when everyone benefits from it, but her own family, her own flesh and blood. It reminisces of days of slavery when they sold black people as chattel property and we never got the benefits from our labor, our contributions. Ben Crump, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
That's crazy. They need to pay up. That is crazy. How'd they get the cells? They bought them from who?
From her dead body.
They just took him.
Yeah, when she died, they took him.
Oh no, they got paid them.
Yeah.
Kamar Daniels, donations.
She had cancer. Right. She had cancer. Right.
Yeah, but you can't just take somebody's shit without, some signature somewhere.
That's what they doing.
This is America. Somewhere, there's got to be a signature on something. Gots to be. Or it's not legal. Fearless Adventure, over 50,000 Caribbean Shines was at Miami Carnival this weekend, including myself. We Caribbean Shines don't give a damn about Rona and her sister. You ever been to them carnivals, man?
Never. I see them on Instagram and everything, but I've never actually been.
Okay.
It looks live, though.
Khalid Cooper, $50 donation.
Oh, man.
Thank you, Khalid Cooper. Big Poppy, I'm a Knicks fan, but if you see me in a Kyrie Irving Nets jersey with the tag still on, I'm supporting him. If he K's, it'll be easy return. We're going to talk about Kyrie in a minute. I'm going to have to order mine. I got to order mine. I can't find it unless I draw the jersey.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking online everywhere. I had Googling and shit. I was like, man, I still got an hour and a half left. Let me see if I can get it. You know what I mean? The next town over. Nobody had that shit, man. Pissed off.
Nah, you had to go to Brooklyn for that.
Kajino Eddie, the jab in sports is going to sadly lead to another Hank Gathers incident. Media won't admit that it'll be the cause, obviously. Yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm.
You see that Atlanta Hawks player that last year said he messed his leg up.
Mm-hmm. He took that vacation and it messed his leg up.
Atlanta Hawks told him, "You better not say nothing, boy."
It's between you and I. Yeah.
D Digital Griff won't stop. Thank you, donation. Hotep Lord Lamik Shabazz. Peace to the Hoteps. Kyrie is an example of how we should move out here. Stay righteous and 10 toes down. Journey's End. We got Hollywood superstar Unk in the house. What do you mean? Haram
Talking
Life.
about you and your acting.
Oh, come on. Jesus.
Yeah, 12 years of Hotep.
Haram Life. I got Kyrie in the 3-on-3 Gulag tournament. Hotep.
Oh man.
You know, gonna lock him up, man. They're gonna white man gonna lock him up. Where do you want to start at first, man?
I think I put him in order this time.
Oh, we got order. Howard student protests, man. They got rats and roaches in Howard. Isn't Howard the Yale of the Negro community? And they got rats and roaches. They protesting rats and roaches.
That's what they said.
Where that money at, Joe? Where's Joe Nicholslick? What are they doing with the money? Now, is this an example of just can't give niggas something? Niggas gonna tear the shit up anyway, or is it just bad management from a couple people not acting right?
I think it's a mix of all of that. It's a good mix, It's Joe Nicholslick. Yeah, he hasn't. He instead of defund the police, it was defund HBCUs. Niggas tearing shit up. What?
NFL picks, man. Hold on.
Okay.
We got NFL picks.
How'd we do last week?
Oh, terrible, man. You on a slide, bro.
Am I?
You sliding.
Oh, man, that's not good.
I think, hold on. Let's do this first, these picks. Tampa Eagles.
Tampa.
Miami Jacksonville.
Miami.
Green Bay Chicago Bears.
Chicago.
Cincinnati at Detroit.
Cincinnati.
Detroit. Okay, Detroit's 0-5. Houston versus Indianapolis. Damn.
Indianapolis.
Rams versus the Giants.
Rams.
Kansas City Chiefs versus the Washington Redskins.
Chiefs.
Minnesota versus Carolina.
Carolina.
Chargers versus Baltimore. 4-1. They're both 4-1. They hot. Both teams hotter than fish grease. Baltimore. Yo, that's shy. Yo, the boy, Lamar, he was looking dangerous, man. He looked MVP-ish, man.
Yeah.
They put up some numbers last week. Arizona versus Cleveland Browns.
Arizona. Oh, wait. Shit, Browns.
All right. Arizona's 5-0, though.
Arizona's 5-0. What's the Browns?
3-2. But it's at Cleveland. It's in Cleveland.
It's in Cleveland?
Yeah.
Let's go Arizona.
Okay. Raiders versus the Broncos.
Oh, well, the Raiders is dealing with some shit this week. We going with the Broncos.
Cowboys versus Patriots.
Cowboys.
Seahawks versus Steelers.
Steelers.
Bills versus Titans.
Bills.
Okay.
We gonna have a nice week this week. What was my record last week?
Hold on. Who will win this matchup? Is locked and no one will be picked. What is going on? I think I missed the lock. Oh, come on.
Oh, because the other game started?
Yeah.
Thursday night game?
Yeah. Hold on a second. Give me 1 second.
All right,
I think it. No. Well, let me save the goddamn thing. I had it selected already. All right, you went. Let me go through this. Miami? No, you went.
I went
Miami.
Yeah.
Green Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm.
Colts.
Mm-hmm.
Rams.
Mm-hmm.
Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
Panthers.
Mm-hmm.
Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
Broncos. Cowboys. Seattle or Pittsburgh? What was that?
Pittsburgh.
Bills. All right, we got it. All right, we're back. There's a pick, ladies and gentlemen. Be careful out there. So I don't know, man. We got to do better. See, remember when Cosby was giving all these HBCUs all this money and keeping them afloat? Mm-hmm. Where's Cardi B in this? Where's Diddy in this? Like there shouldn't. Where's all these NFL players? Where's LeBron James? Like there's no reason where Howard University got rats and roaches like he's from New York City. Come on, man. Is this what we doing?
I mean, with some of the money we have in black entertainment, we should have some of the most prestigious looking campuses.
Yeah.
Prestigious. I mean, they should just have a black entertainment pool that gets divvied up between all the HBCUs based upon population or something like that. And they say, okay, you got this amount of students, so you'll get this chunk of the pie every year. We waiting on the white man to give us something when we really need to give ourselves something. This is why I'm sending my kids to where the white folks go. We going to a PWI, baby. Primarily white institution. Ain't nobody got time for that HBCU ghetto shit. You know what the HBCU is for?
What?
HBCUs are for the suburban Negroes, the brunch boot blacks, the ones that never been in proximity to other black folks, so they go to the HBCUs to find their blackness. Like Sean King, he's a white man, and he went there to pretend to be black.
I'm good. I'm glad you brought Sean King's name up because we gotta talk about Christopher Columbus now, man. I go on timeline. See that Christopher Columbus was a rapist and a terrorist and all that. Mm-hmm. That's not hitting the same no more. When I see Sean King talk about Christopher Columbus was a fraud, I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm about to start cheering for Christopher. I said happy Columbus Day. You know what I mean? I didn't give a damn. Listen. Somebody had posted a story about I think it was the Choctaw Indians.
Choctaw, yeah.
They had a lot of slaves. Yeah, that's a lot of slaves.
Sure.
I'm not doing no happy Indigenous People Day. I'm not doing it. It's either Columbus Day or nothing, man. I'm not gonna be on the same side as Sean King talk about, there's no more happy Christopher Columbus Day. Like, God damn, I'm like, man, they be all right, man. What the hell? You give them a new day. Like, why are you gonna try it? I don't like, to me, this shit is all staged, there's a lot of lies in history. We follow a lot of lies in history. Sometimes you got to fall on that lie. That's what the white man good at. Shit, they'll lean on that lie. You tell a Shine something, oh man, they gotta fact check it and shit. You know, we can't get behind anything. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. What is it hitting no more? Is it hitting to say?
You getting behind Christopher Columbus?
It's Columbus Day, ain't it?
Ladies and gentlemen, I have something to say.
I have no idea who this Uncle Hotep character is.
Yo, it's fuck Christopher Columbus today. I don't give a fuck who's aligned with the message, Sean King or whatever.
No.
I'm blocked, so I don't even see what he doing. I know he was out there. I saw a video of him fake smoking weed. Did you see that?
Yes. Is he selling weed or is he just smoking it?
I don't know if he's selling it.
Okay.
But he was fake smoking it.
Okay.
Nah, I didn't smoke hella reefer in my day. Okay. In fact, I might partake in some tomorrow. And one thing I do know, that nigga did not inhale.
Oh.
Who was that apologist name said? Did they inhale? They didn't inhale or whatever? Yeah, that nigga didn't inhale. Okay. He out here, hey, my friends got any weeds? He's one of them ops type characters you always see around the homies. It's donezo for him. But no, it's fuck Christopher Columbus and his redacted ass.
Pamela says in the chat, let the Italians have their day.
The nigga not even Italian.
Anyway, another thing I got to get with you.
Okay.
That Shine we talked about bullying last week.
Yeah.
The streets are saying this nigga was out here selling drugs. They fucking took his shit. He came back and fought, got his ass whooped. They brought that burner back and shot the fucking shit up. That's the word on the streets.
The word on the streets or the words from media takeout?
That's the word on the streets.
The words on the streets or the words from media takeout? I
didn't see it from media takeout.
Yes, you did, because that's where you posted it from. I saw your channel. I saw your Twitter. Don't try it, nigga. Do not try it with me. I should have went to law
originally
school.
saw it on poll. Somebody on poll was like, yo, I go to school here. This motherfucker was out here selling drugs and all this bullshit. How are you going to have it? If he was getting bullied, his parents threw him, oh, let's have a coming home party for him. Like, what kind of nigga shit is this? They live in a $400,000 home in Texas. Fucking mansion status. He get locked up for a couple hours. They throw a party for this Shine, talk about, come on, or welcome home, like he did a 5-year fucking bid.
Yeah,
that whole
home.
family full of fucking Shine, and you know it. That motherfucker was not bullied. He was out there selling that thing and came with the fucking hammer and tried to shoot the school up because somebody busted his ass.
Yeah, air that shit out. Now, in fact, I got to throw some more. I got to throw some more coins in his GoFundMe. Air that motherfucking bitch out. Yeah, we throw parties after we air shit out. That's what we do. I love that. Now let's go to this so-called evidence Uncle Hotep say he got. First of all, this is media takeout. Anybody know anything about media takeout? This is the Shine News Network right here. Now here it says, where is it? This is their source. Munchies 4L on Imager. This is the source of their information. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a substantial claim. Nothing here has any evidence, any legitimate evidence backing it up. All we have is hearsay and nonsense from some random account. There's no link backs. There's no interview. There's no video of this person. All we got is stuff on poll and whatever else. Ladies and gentlemen, my nigga Simpkins is still innocent until proven guilty.
I will see. We're gonna come back. We when this goes
Try
to trial.
again.
When this goes to trial, we're gonna be tuned in. This is gonna be must see. I'm a stream this shit, man. They better stream this shit. I'm streaming it fucking live on Hotep. I gotta find out what happened. You know what I mean? Jabari Allen. I knew Randy Moss was good at catching brown balls, but I didn't know he was good at catching white ones. Jesus.
Oh my God.
Jabari, first one of the day.
Oh, here he go. Let's pull it out.
Steph Colonel. What up, Steph? Start up Hotep Court now. Uncle, you in trouble. Come on, man.
Word.
Somebody called me the worst Hotep ever. I know.
This nigga's anti-Hotep.
I know. Man, come on, man. Like, I'm the realist, though. I tell you that much right now. I'm the realist. Fact. That's facts.
You off code, though. This nigga last week talking about Shannon ain't got no code. Yeah. Every week this nigga come back, he off code. Simpkins guilty. Hang that nigga now.
He shot another black person. Come on, man.
That nigga deserved it.
That kid's messed up, though. The kid is like in coma, I think.
Shouldn't be bullying people.
He wasn't bullying him. The nigga was selling dope.
You don't know that.
That's the rules of the street.
You don't know that.
All right.
You going off of media takeout and somebody on Instagram.
All right, chat. We know episode 173. When them white folks in Texas find out what them niggas was really doing, we gonna come back to this episode. All right.
Everybody bookmark it.
Bookmark this motherfucker right now.
Episode 173. Timothy Simpkins debate.
Anyway, you want to get right to Kyrie, man?
Let's get to it.
Kyrie Irving, man. Like, I never seen so many overseers in my life. Stephen A. Smith like came out like, well, I think earlier in the week, like Steve, they said you can't play with us, man. Sit your black ass home. You can't play. I guess they're gonna give him half the money, but they said no, you can't play because you can't play in the home games. Now a lot of people were speculating, was he gonna fold? I knew when they said, nah, you can't come around. That I knew he wasn't coming. I was like, he's not folded. He don't want none of that shit. So he didn't say anything till yesterday. So all week, ESPN was just loading the clips. And Stephen A. Smith, man, that's an embarrassment what this nigga was doing. 2 straight days. How is Whitlock the realest nigga in the room? How is Jay Williams the realest nigga in the room? Stephen A. Smith embarrassing, man. That shit was crazy. That was shit. That was out of hand. That was crazy. He was talking greasy about him, calling him stupid, this, that, and the third. Like, there's no reason for that.
Was he doing this on his own recognizance, or was the white liberal throwing him some shekels underneath the table saying, hey, Steve, get out here, go get this Negro in check? Or does Steve have the foresight to say, I know what Massa want, so I'm going to give him what he want? Well, what's the play here?
Steve been at ESPN for a while. He know what to do. You don't have to tell. White man don't even have to tell Stephen A. Smith to play. Stephen like they break the huddle like, oh, I got this.
He walk into work, first one in the office. I got him, Master. I think you're right.
I was saying earlier today, it's like it was back in the plantation. Master whipping one of these slaves, because the one of the slaves, he tried to buck break one of his slaves, whipping one of the slaves. Here comes Stephen A. Master, is your arm tied? Let me get the whip, Master. I'll whip him for you. You know what I mean? This was what was going on today.
Yeah.
This is what type time Stephen A. Smith was on today.
Yeah. And yesterday.
Unbelievable.
Shout out to Jay Williams, though, holding it down from Jersey.
Is he? He's from Jersey too?
Jersey.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. We birth ballers. That's what we do. We birth ballers. But he stood 10 toes down and he went at it. Hey, yo, press 1 in the chat if that Don DeMarco is too loud. 2 if it's just, no, 1 if it's just right. 2 if it's too loud. I'm trying to get these sound volumes right. But nah, he went at it. You saw him going at it with Stephen A, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he kept it 100. He even looked a little bit upset too, which made me happy to see. Jay Wills looked very passionate in his speech. Now, the part that had me bugging was when Stephen A was like, he said, well, have there been any deaths? Any deaths from the vacation? And they was like, oh, wait, okay, change the subject. The white woman hopped in the conversation. She wasn't even on screen. She was like, all right, now, I think we went too far. Kendrick Perkins, I think that was in the middle. He was like, ho, ho, ho.
Yeah, I clipped that because, yeah, it's the funniest shit ever. Because Stephen A. Smith knew he was like, oh, I shouldn't have said that. He was like, oh, well, yeah. He backed up real quick because Jay was like, well, I don't want to talk about it.
Since you asked. And he was about to go into it too. He's about to get that detailed. You know, he's about to talk about Vans and all of that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Almost.
But then Kyrie came out last night on Instagram. Nigga said God body. When's the last time you heard God body from somebody?
I haven't heard God body in a while. That's supreme Hotep crypto language right there. I think it was the 90s since I heard that.
I would not gonna lie. When he said God body, I was like, bro, no, that's my dog right there.
You know he Hotep. What did he say?
Oh man, I wish I had a fucking clip, but he was just talking about. He said a whole bunch of stuff. He was talking about how.
What did he say in reference to God body?
Oh, we only have one body that we're given.
Uh-huh.
You know, we got to protect it, God body. You know what I'm saying? We're God body. You know, he was referencing himself. You know, kings of gods of the earth and shit like that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know, Allah. You know what I mean?
Arm, leg, arm, head.
That type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, God is man, man is God. You know what I mean? That type of shit. That's why I think he was referring to. But he was talking about that. He was talking about that, you know, and it seemed to me he wanted to protect his body from, you know, some stuff he wasn't too sure about. And I don't blame him for doing that.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't think anybody should be mad that he's doing that. I just think like these guys are going overboard, man. Stephen A. just going overboard with this shit, man. This is like crazy. Like, damn that fucking bracket ball game, man. Fuck it. I mean, if he wants to, you know, protect his body, then so be it.
Right.
And that'll be all right.
Right.
They better trade him or do something. Then they talk about they're not offering him extension and shit like that. They were saying the Instagram was muting his voice and shit like that. It was playing with his shit.
It was cutting him off. Yeah.
Yeah, man. They watching. You niggas was talking spicy the other night. Fucking talking crazy. I was just like, let me get off of here. I was like,
I knew better too. Yo, bro, I'm in that shit and my phone shut off. Let me show you the trick that Jack and them pulled on us. We was in the Twitter Spaces. If y'all don't know, every Tuesday at 8:30 we do the Twitter Spaces with menoforder.com, right? My phone shut off. Like, what the? So I plugged my shit in. I thought maybe the battery died. No, the battery was still good. So I cut it back on. Load up Twitter. Go into the Spaces. No volume. But it showed me in the room still. Now, keep in mind, it showed me in the room, and I was on the computer, so I'm looking at myself in the room. No volume. Now, in the upper left-hand corner, there's a button you press, and it brings the screen down. So I went to go hit that, but they replaced it with an X, and it shut the room down. So I'm like, all right, let me start a new room. Jack said, nuh-uh, we took that feature away. So I went in the chat. I was like, yo, I can't get Twitter Spaces. Somebody started a new one up. Chat like, yo, I don't got that feature. Jonesy, I don't got that feature. So they snatched our shit. They put us in timeout for like 2 hours. We had to go to another account, one of the burner accounts, the Men of Water account, to open the Twitter Spaces back up. So yeah, we gotta watch our language and how we talking on here, because they definitely watch. And Tori was mid-sentence. Yeah, Trish. Tori was mid-sentence. I'm so upset, yo. I'm so upset.
Yeah, I was like, let me get out of here, man. I ain't trying to be associated with these niggas. Man. I was like, what the fuck's wrong with these niggas? We're talking, and it was just like, because then the people that were volunteering to talk, they was just talking crazy. I'm like, oh hell no, man. I would have checked them niggas like, yo, shut up, man. I'm like, mute this nigga, mute him.
We're gonna have to be better next time.
But yeah, but now it's like I don't know, but see. I was watching this morning, right? And I seen a lot of people back Jay Williams, back Kyrie. Mm-hmm. Now, there's a lot of people, it's Twitter, they're backing, but it seemed like there's a lot of people that got Kyrie's back, and they were embarrassed of Stephen A. Smith.
Yes. He
was going too far with this shit, man. Yes. Way too far. And then Cat, a lot of people used to bring up Karl Anthony Towns. He plays basketball in Minnesota Timberwolves. And everybody uses him because his family, he lost his mother. He lost like 4 or 5 of his family members from the stupid 19. So he's pro vacation. Mm. They asked him about it.
Who's this?
He's like, man,
Karl Anthony Towns. Okay.
So they asked him about Kyrie. He was like, man, I support his right to choose. It showed, we're supposed to be America. It's supposed to be for freedom. It seems like even if, this is what we need, though. Even if you take the punch, you can't be out here advocating for everybody to get it if they don't want it. That's just wrong. And and these people should know it's wrong. He stood up for him. He was like, man, I mean, I don't want to hear the reason for it, but if you don't want to get it, then don't get it. Yeah. It shouldn't be forced on these people.
Yeah.
And having mandates is coercion.
Yes.
People just think you have to have, basically it's a virtual gun. It doesn't have to be a real gun.
Right.
They can put the pressure behind you. Mm-hmm. That's not real. That's not real choice.
Right.
If you got to lose your job, if you're going to lose your job, or unless you get the, that's coercion. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All day long.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The bots was out. It's so bad. This is how I know they're losing the narrative, especially with the black community, because the naysayers I've gotten, like I tweeted something out today. I tweeted Joe Rogan and Kyrie Irving out here doing God's work, and they was killing me in the retweets. So I'm looking at the quote tweets. And they all bots. So I'm like, oh, they losing the narrative.
Yeah.
They pulling the bot army out. It's not real people. The real people like, nah, we support Kyrie.
Yeah.
When you look at, some of the people that were in Kyrie's live, like Ninth Wonder, Stephon Marbury, it looked like a lot of people was backing him.
He's a likable guy.
Yeah.
See, that's the problem with they're gonna have. Like, people like him and he can play. He's the best
dribbler.
Listen, like usually New York niggas can dribble. New York, New Jersey can dribble and can't shoot. This nigga can dribble and shoot.
Yeah.
I'll never forget when I was in the Air Force. This nigga came down from New York, man. It was in the Air Force with us during boot camp, and we got a break like during the job training. He's like, I bet you none of you niggas take the ball from me. Damn sure couldn't. That motherfucker was dribbling like fucking Kenny Anderson and shit like that. Couldn't shoot for shit, but that motherfucker was nasty with the handle. But that's how Kyrie is. He's nasty with it. I've never seen it. And he has the best NBA handle of all fucking time.
Yes.
It's clearly, it's not even close, to be honest with
you. Yeah. I think Iverson is probably second. Third will probably, even Jason Williams, White Chocolate, is probably in the top 3.
He's up there.
Yeah. He's probably in the top 3 handles. But NBA, yeah, Kyrie's got it. His handle package is stupid. It's stupid. Can I drop a little bit of knowledge up here real fast? Some Hotep God body knowledge. I like the congregation to open up their Bible to John 10:34. John chapter 10, verse 34. Here it says, Jesus answered them, is it not written in your law, I have said you are gods? Is it not written in your law, I have said you are gods. Psalms 82:6. Open up your Bible to Psalms 82:6. Chapter 82, verse 6. I said, ye are gods. You are all children of the Most High. Ye are gods. You know, Hoteps get on the timeline and say, you know, what up, God? And you know, I'm a God. And they was mad when Kanye said, I'm a God. Or if I say I'm a God. You know who's the main one to get hurt by that? The Bible thumpers, the so-called Christians. But you must not have been studying your Bible enough because your Bible said ye are gods. I digress.
Yeah. True. So, you know, this is, you know, and then this spawned so many spinoffs of content of like subject, different news things. First of all, somebody can I get some, can I give my drop? Can I get some fucking credit for the fucking Muhammad Ali, Kyrie Irving fucking analogy, man? Can I get some credit for something?
I have no idea. I have no idea who this Uncle Hotep character is.
Now. I just like to say that I stole that shit fair and square. Because you told me that the rules were, if you got it from another social network, it was fair game. So I was on my Instagram looking for, I was probably posting my grift because I steal from Twitter and post to Instagram. Then I steal from Instagram and bring it to Twitter. I checked my Instagram feed and lo and behold, I seen Uncle Hotep post something about Muhammad Ali making a comparison. I said, okay, this is good stealage right here. This is so fair. That's right. That's true, right? I can steal from Instagram and bring it to Twitter, right? That's the rules, right?
Yeah, that's the rules, man.
Okay, so I got it from Instagram and I brought it to Twitter. You made it a hot line. I made it a hot song.
God damn, you so. Because all of a sudden now Whitlock went with it. Mm-hmm. Then I see everybody started going back and bringing up when Muhammad Ali was pushing a goddamn shot himself. Mm-hmm. Like everybody was, I'm like tweaking. I was like, I didn't mean anything about, like, I didn't know about that. Him pushing, like they obviously paid him. Mm-hmm. It looked like he was washed back then. He must have been, you know what I mean? He was hurting for money a little bit.
Yeah, he was a paid endorsement.
You know what I mean? But I was talking about, you know, the Vietnam thing. I was just going by choice, man.
Right.
Like everybody was against, people don't understand. A lot of this, how like they're against Kyrie now. That's how they were against Muhammad Ali, or him ducking the draft.
Like, if Muhammad Ali and Malcolm X had a Twitter, they'd be canceled.
Yeah. So now today, I see Kyrie and Ali trending, man. I was like, oh, Jesus. That was some bizarre shit, man.
Yeah.
And then your boy Whitlock, man.
Oh, yeah. I think I could probably play his under fair use, right?
Which one you gonna play?
The Randy Moss joint. Are we going into that topic? What was you about to talk about?
Oh no, we can.
What was you about to say?
No, I forgot that was a kind of a different topic. But yeah, he was running with the Muhammad Ali thing too. Let's save that till we go because we still got to talk about Rogan and shit like that.
Yeah.
Where are we at? Where we at? Intense Fitness and Boxing. Steve is a sheep and follows along with the system to a slaughter. Shout out Intense Fitness and Boxing. Jabari Allen. Malice at the Palace, the last mainstream media slave revolt.
There you go. Further back.
Wasted Town Podcast. Stephen A. Smith, Stephen from Django, the same thing. That was his name, though, in Django, Stefan?
Was it?
No. Was it? What was Samuel L. Jackson's character's name?
I'm about to look it right now. Steven. Wow. Wow. His name was Steven.
Yo, man.
Wow. Good recall. Good memory recall. Waste of Talent podcast.
I gotta watch Django again because I gotta practice. I'm doing some research. Everybody wants me to keep doing these Tobias joints. I was like, I gotta get some practice, man. I gotta hear some authentic, you know what I mean?
Some authentic slang. Get your accent up.
Get my accent up, you know what I mean?
Yeah, get your study on.
I gotta get my study, you know what I mean? Practice.
Yeah.
You know, I think I do that thing that helps, man, because I'd be like, I practice it like 2-3 times before I record it.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like, you know, try to get it in my mind. You know, some of the stuff like I do here is like right off the cuff, but you know, with that, you know,
yeah,
I was like, let me just practice it and shit like that, you know. I don't know, and see what happens and shit. Like a lot of people, every platform I put it on, people are like, yo, keep doing it. So I'm gonna keep rocking, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit a home run one of these times and it's off the races. Natasha Kayleen, shout out to Latidia. That's crazy. Cannon Hotep, Stephen A. Hand Massa, the good whip. I was gonna do that today. I was gonna do a color video, but that was crazy, man. Massa, hold on, Massa. I got this. Give me the good whip. Give me the good whip, Massa. You ain't whipping him hard enough, Massa. You taking it easy on Kyrie Irving. Whip him harder, like this.
Hey, Kelly, when he said Kyrie Irving. Oh my God.
Jesse Thomas, his name is Stefan, just like the Django character. Jeez.
That's wild.
That earpiece rang off inside Molly and Steven's ear. Even Steven said it was swag too quickly and changed and backed off. It was the best thing. They might have did that because like they really did. They was like,
yeah,
they knew something. Like Steven was like, oh shit.
He done fucked up now, nigga.
Yeah, it was like, you know, it was like, and Molly came in quick. She was like, well, we don't want to get in the medical. I'm like, oh.
It was three brothers on the screen. White woman said ran for the scramble. She ran some interference real fast. Yep.
Dallas right. ESPN reaches 1 billion people. They're not promoting that 96% of the NBA got punched, but they want to lecture Kyrie about using his platform.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it only takes one. You know, they're smart. You know, especially when somebody has as much influence as reach as he does. You know what I mean? They gotta put that. They gotta get that nigga back on the plantation or shut it down. Y'all shut it down.
Yeah.
Waste of Town podcast. Carl Anthony Towns jersey stand up Piscataway.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Jersey, we birth ballers. That's what we do.
Yeah, this wait till Kyrie comes across the Hebrew Israelite videos and shows up to games in Power Ranger outfits. White man with MLK.
Nah, I think he went the native route.
Yeah, he's native. He's Native American.
He's Hotep has a bunch of different sects, SECTS, factions. Native is one of them. I think he's going the native route.
I was on poll, right, and somebody had mentioned that, but no, I think it was they were talking about who the original natives and shit like that. And somebody posted a picture. There was a drawing of a native, dark skin. You know, mm-hmm. So it's like I was gonna post it on Twitter, but I didn't want like you know
niggas hate when you say that shit.
I got a couple Indian followers, and I remember they still
they was on your head. That's right. Like 5 episodes straight, they was in here cussing you out.
Yes, but yeah, but they was throwing in like a lot of, you know, and especially in South America and shit like that. How dark skinned them niggas was and shit when the man first came over.
We was
they
natives.
was calling you know.
We was natives.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. Stephen A is a sentinel of the system, attacking anything against it. Jabari Allen, give Unc his flowers. Yes, give me my flowers, man. But yeah, shout out to Kyrie. We'll see. Hopefully he gets traded so he can play this season. They'll probably not trade him. If they trade him to a city where he can play, that gives him a platform back. I don't know. But if the Nets want to win, they might as well just trade him. They said they're not going to give him an extension. They count his money. They say he's losing $200 million this year. I don't know. I wish the Sixers traded. I'd take him for Ben Simmons a heartbeat. Like, send that nigga Ben Simmons up the road, man. I'll take Kyrie, man. Take Kyrie. Kyrie and Embiid? Shit. You cancel Christmas, man. I swear to God, that's fucking Giannis who, man. They'll beat the Bucks. That will beat the Bucks. I guarantee it.
You think so?
Giannis, Embiid, and Kyrie Irving. As long as Kyrie is healthy for the playoffs.
Yeah.
Shit. That imagine a pick and roll with them two niggas.
That Motherland and that Jersey. And the Motherland and Jersey collide.
You couldn't hold them niggas. Anyway. But yeah, I'm ordering my Kyrie jersey. I'm gonna have to find out how to get one. I want to see if I can get one before this next episode, but I might have to order it. I might have to get it from NBA.com. We got to watch this because let's see if his jersey starts selling. You know what I mean? His jersey starts selling, man. Them folks might be in trouble, man.
I'm gonna go on. Let's see who has the number one son. Obviously LeBron.
Luka?
LeBron. According to
because he changed his number.
Google.
He changed his number. Everybody getting the new LeBron number.
Let's see. I'm gonna type in Kyrie jersey on Amazon. The official one looks like I got an official one here. $75. Looks like they got that in stock. All right, let's keep an eye on it. See what they say.
649 in the room. Hit the thumbs up. Hit that share button. Let's get these viewers over 700. Let's get these likes over 300. Hit that like button.
I just selected the size 14 and 16. It says only one left in stock.
Yo, I hate. You know what I hate? Like that fucking meme where, somebody say something. Oh, we gotta talk about. Well, hold on. We gotta go back. Shannon Sharpe. We forgot about Shannon Sharpe.
What he do?
He went out. He took his black ass up there with him and what's his name? The white man he be up there talking with. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
Shannon said, Kyrie. Well, now listen, Kyrie. Now all these people that backing you now, because Donald Trump Jr. is back. Retweet talking about Kyrie. Every white conservative in the world is talking about Kyrie.
Mm-hmm.
Shannon was like, see, last year they was telling you black asses to shut up and dribble. Now they got your back. Like, doesn't he see the irony in him saying that? Because now you're telling him to get vaxxed and dribble. You're saying don't. You know what I mean? Like,
no
you're
shot,
saying
no
the
dribble.
same thing. No shot, no dribble.
No jab, no dribble.
No jab, no dribble. No jab, no dribble. But he got nerve just talking about if some, like, since they're backing him on this, they told him to shut up and dribble last year. And you're sitting around doing the same thing to him.
Right.
I'm just saying, this is why I get mad at these black folks, man. And whoever called me the worst Hotep ever, this is the shit I call out, man. There's no need for this. None at all. You know what I mean? I know they're entertaining and shit like that. But man, they're going above and beyond what they need to be doing, man. Like I said, this was Stephen A. Fucking Stephen A. They didn't have to tell him nothing, man. Stephen A. You know what to do. You know what I mean? I got this. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Give me the whip, master. Give me the whip.
Good training.
You know what I mean? And we're gonna train. We're gonna get him right. You know, you don't have to say nothing, man. This is BS, man. We gotta stop this, man.
Yeah.
Disla says Kendrick Perkins up there in the first take, like song like Foghorn Leghorn from Looney Tunes. He's not the sharpest tool in the shed. He's not, but he doesn't say the dumbest stuff at all either. You know what I mean? Waste Town Podcast, Shannon Mushmouth Sharpe, aka Fiddler from the Roots. Oh man. Anyway, we'll get back to Kyrie. This looks like it's going to be an ever evolving thing, so we'll see what goes on with that. Rogan was versus CNN, man.
Yep.
Did you watch it?
I did. It was wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
It was wonderful. And this was a little bit different, Rogan. Because he took this shit personal.
Okay.
Because CNN lied on his name.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I remember that.
Right? So he said, I got you right where I want you. Sit your ass right here, Mr. Gupta. Sit your ass
said
right
I'm
here.
nice too, boy.
And he said, Gupta tried to filibuster. And he was like, no, you get what I'm saying, right? And then he repeated himself. Like, you not finna dodge this on the Joe Rogan show, on the Joe Rogan experience. You not finna dodge this, Gupta. This is your people's. It's your organization. People you work with. And he's like, nah, that's not what went down. I loved it. Joe Rogan is, he really doing the damn thing.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was like, yo, it's like, put it back on the screen. It's like, no. I was like, no, you're getting it wrong, man. And Rogan was like, no, put it back on the screen. I was he was like, he was trying to sugarcoat it, man. I'm like, this is crazy, man. This whole thing is crazy, man. It's just insane. Somebody on Instagram hit me up, right? I used to work with him. Mm-hmm. He was like, yo, y'all got to get the John. I was like, I haven't heard nothing yet, man. I don't know. He said, he told me he had to get it. Listen, this nigga went up there. He said he went to the bank, got $200 Chris 50s, right? I said, yo, man, I'll give you $200. You don't have to give me that John.
Yeah.
Bull looked at him like, give me your arm.
$200. Came in by
come with $500, man.
Yeah.
Yo, you didn't come with enough money, man. I wanted to say it to him. I was like, man, I don't think you came with enough money.
You can't buy no Yeezys with $200.
You can't even take your girl out to dinner, man.
Word.
Well, fancy restaurant, that need to be $500 or more.
Yeah. I'd have came with the checkbook. What number I need to put here? What's your number?
Listen, I came up with an idea. Somebody get this to Biden.
Mm-hmm.
Because Australia is doing like, if you don't get it by a certain date, they're going to give $5,000 fine.
Yeah.
Biden. Offer no mandate. But if you don't get it, you got to pay a $5,000 fine. And after that, it's it. You just pay the fine. You can go anywhere you want. You can work anywhere you want. You pay the 5 stacks.
Who has to pay the 5?
This is the person who's refusing to get the Yamin.
At what corporation?
Has to pay the feds $500, like a $5,000, like a license.
At any
like
corporation?
Listen. They're fake doing the mandates through the corporations.
Yes.
But say you do a governmental thing, like you got to pay 5 stacks to the government and they'll give you a pass.
Oh, that's how much they selling the passes for.
This is my idea. Do you think that would fly? I think I was like, let me make payments.
Can I put that shit on layaway?
Let me get half down, man.
me get 2 of those.
I said that in the chat. A lot of people was like, "I'll do it. I'll pay." Almost everybody said they'll pay before they take that show off.
That's extortion like a motherfucker. 5,000.
Yeah, but Australia's doing that anyway. They're like, you still got to take. They're gonna fine you 5,000. Still try to put it in your butt.
Damn. 5 racks. I'm trying to figure.
I mean,
out.
you can negotiate it, maybe 2,500, but that would solve probably the deficit. This inflation and shit.
But that lets you know all this shit is about money.
Yeah,
There's one big racket about money, man.
it is, man. It's crazy.
Does that include Kyrie? Can Kyrie throw a 5? I know Kyrie got the 5.
But I like how he said he's back to Kyrie. Like we kind of missed this. He said he wants to be a voice for people that are losing their jobs due to these mandates and stuff like that.
A voice for the voiceless.
And I admire that. Some people say, well, he can't be true because he could have got this back then. But like he knew this was coming. Everybody knew this was coming.
Especially if you was Hotep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you was Hotep, we've been said this was coming.
Right.
We've been said this.
Yeah.
Shit's fucked up, man. But shout out to Rogan for fucking running his ass through the ringer, man, and like showing him like, this is at least we got somebody that can, attack these people and hold them accountable and make them look stupid. Like I just can't believe how much people are. Like I just seen that Jesse Ventura video.
Oh yeah,
lost my fucking mind. I'm like, you can't be serious. This was 2009?
2009.
The history of the world has already been born. Rapper Ill Bill back in the 2010. I'll never forget that verse. All this shit is already pre-made. They've been playing this shit for years. Mm-hmm. For years. How this lady gonna sit there and tell the whole thing? She sit there and told everything that's going down today to Jesse the Body Ventura. She told me, I got to get out of the country. I can't deal with this bullshit. White lady. When a white lady say, I got to leave, you better haul ass.
Yo, real talk. Real talk. One of the ingredients that was, I'm not going to mention it here because I don't know what words they tracking. But one of the ingredients in that video, I was like, let me go type this in and see if this is part of the punch. Don't you know this shit is in the punch?
No way. Get the fuck out of here.
At the very least, I saw, hold on, I'm gonna pull up what Google said. I'm gonna show you exactly what it says. Squalene. It says is a fat molecule harvested from the oil in shark liver, and it has been used as an additive to a few vacations in development. So I don't know if it's in the live one, but it was definitely used in the development one. It was used as an adjuvant. So I still have to do my research. Some of the fact checkers are saying the Miser one doesn't have it. So I got to check and see if JJ and Madonna got one. Got that in me.
Madonna, that's fucking hard.
I got Easter egg real here sent in from Wasted Talent Podcast. He done took Steven and Steven. Stephen A. Yo. Oh, that's classic. That's classic. Let me go ahead and retweet that, John.
Oh. Dan Scope, so on Twitter, Brandon Gooden of the Hawks says the vacation gave him the blood clots that ended his season. The NBA told him to keep quiet. Yeah, we talked about that earlier. MB, 1999. The bizarre thing about Rogan smashing Gupta was that CNN let Gupta go on Rogan. There might be something more to that we are missing. Maybe they're trying to slow play it back to reality because they have to eventually.
Yeah,
they can't take this until all the way till next year's midterms, right?
yeah.
They can't take it to that, and they definitely can't take it to the presidential campaign. So this is definitely going to be over, I think, before one of those two events. Hopefully the sooner one, right? So, because if they do keep it going, they run the risk of the Republicans and just running the table on them, because people will be so tired of being, locked down. They want to be let out.
Right.
And who's the party that wants you to let you out? Ted Cruz and them niggas.
Right. DeSantis and them.
Anyway, the fight. Hold on, man. Why was they people was giving Deontay some bail, man, after that fight?
Really?
Were you giving him some bail because it was a good fight?
Hell no. Fuck him. Not even like my homie hit me. He like, yo, Tyson's a better boxer, and I'm like, that fight did not come down to boxing. That fight came down to the fact that this fool was gassed after the 6th round. By the time he got to the 8th, he was done. 9th round, Tyson Fury was playing with his food. He was like, Tyson Fury, I have to give credit to Tyson Fury because he could have tried to rush the knockdown, but he saw that Wilder was so gassed, he was like, oh, I could take this 2 more rounds. He's going to be wide open in round 11. And sure enough, round 11 came around, and he couldn't even keep his arms up. That's how tired he was. Now, if you look at how Wilder came out in the first round, beautiful first round. The reach was to his advantage. He was going to the gut. Perfectly executed game plan. He could have done that for 12 rounds and won the fight. The problem is he has no conditioning. Who in his corner didn't have his fool running all day and night? Who in this, all you had to do was prep this man for 12 rounds and he beats Tyson Fury. Boxer or not. Prep that fool. I wouldn't even have trained them as far as fighting. I'd be like, yo, look, the game plan is go low, but you get on this treadmill. Get on that jump rope. I would have set the timer to 3 minutes, and I'd have told that fool, yo, we're gonna do 12 rounds of jump rope, 3 minutes a pop, and we're gonna simulate a match. And I did that through the whole training camp. And I would have alternated. I would have said we're gonna go heavy bag for 12 rounds, 3 minutes a pop. Then the next day we're gonna do jump ropes. And that's all I would have did through the whole thing to make sure he could have got through the damn fight. Because that's both fights, he just can't make it through the damn fight. How you not conditioned to go 12 rounds? You gassed. So, it's thoroughly disappointing.
Yeah, man. I thought he almost had it when he knocked him down. I was like, because he did catch him with that first one. He caught him, and then like Tyson was kind of wobbly, and then he hit him with some bullshit like a forearm, and he just fucking flopped.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I was like, he didn't hurt him, but he felt that. You know what I mean? So I was like, man, Tyson. Then the next round, Deontay on his ass again. I'm like, oh, this nigga, man. I'm like, man, it was a war, but I don't know, man. He can't box. He's not a boxer. He's not. He's a great athlete for his size, but that doesn't mean he's a great boxer. That counts.
Yeah.
Strategy counts.
Yeah.
Like, get some white man. Get the old white man in this corner that knew what the fucking knows the ins and outs of boxing. That's what he needs, man.
Yeah.
Like, who didn't tell him, like, yo, man, like you just said, we gotta work on your conditioning, man. You gotta fucking, like, he could have stick and moved him the whole fucking fight.
That's it.
He want to brawl with this guy who's way bigger than you. And then if you're brawling with him just leaning on you and all that other shit's going to get you tired and shit.
Right.
Like, you can't outstrength him. You have to outmove him.
Right. Right. And then he going to bulk up. He going to be in a weight room. Nigga, your knockout power ain't in question.
Right.
Your conditioning is, sir.
Right.
I could have ran a better training camp than whoever was running his shit.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I could have whipped Deontay Wilder's ass. I promise you. I'd have just danced till the 6th round.
Why do you...
Huh?
Oh, go ahead. No, go. Keep going.
Why do you what?
Why do you think the niggas can't be heavyweights anymore, man? Why is the heavyweights... Like, is this that any nigga that size is playing basketball, man? They like fuck boxing, man.
Yeah.
Is niggas not poor enough anymore, man?
Yeah. Niggas is playing, dudes that size is playing basketball or football. You know, boxing's a dangerous sport, man. You know, your life is on the line. And you know, them cats, a lot of them can't even talk straight after their career is done. You know, because all them concussions and getting beat in the head. It's a tough sport. That's why Floyd Mayweather's the best at it, because he went his whole career practicing not to get touched just so he would have the longevity. Look at how LeBron plays basketball. LeBron plays basketball how Mayweather boxes. He don't go too hard. And that's why LeBron is is going to be off everybody's record, going to be in the NBA longer than anybody, because he don't go hard. He paces himself. And that's one thing I wish Kyrie would do. I wish Kyrie would pace himself. He go hard every play. Relax, Kyrie. Relax. I know you want to win and all of that, but, you know, relax.
Little grifters here.
Little griff.
I'm not little grifter.
Yes, you are a little grifter. Get in the camera right there. Don't you see it? Are you little grifter or not?
No.
Yes, you are.
No.
That's your nickname. So you can't beat it now.
No.
Yes.
No.
Stop. Get on the couch.
Take a little griff. He said, no, LeBron is not done after this year. Let me tell you what LeBron's trying to do. LeBron is trying to wait until his son is in the league. He wants to play with his son. Mark my words. LeBron wants to play with his son. Has there ever been a father-son combo in the league?
NBA, no, I don't think so.
That's what he's trying to do.
I don't know if his son gonna make it, man.
You know,
His son got it. Unless he needs a little growth spurt. You know, he keeps getting injured and shit like that. Like, he hasn't played. I don't think he's played yet this year either.
Oh, yeah?
It might be, maybe he's growing, that's giving us, but he needs to get some size on, I think. You know, he's talented enough, but man, I don't know. I don't think they're gonna be like them ball boys and shit like that. Like I don't know.
D Wade's son look like he about to get drafted.
He's going to G League.
He's going G?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of smart, you know, for him. You know, he needs a little bit of seasoning. He might as well just go against the pros and just he already lived you know, his dad was in the league, so he knows what the life is really about. Yeah. You know, somebody could probably take a chance on him. So we'll see. But yeah, so that was the fight, you know. But you know, people were trying to give, you know, Wilder credit for, you know, for warring with the white man and shit like that. That's what I meant to say.
He had heart.
He had heart.
I'm not gonna deny that.
Yeah,
he definitely had heart. I will not deny it.
But listen, is is it eventually going to be a? You remember, used to back in the day, they had the Great White Hope, so they tried how all these white men try to beat Jack Johnson.
Yeah.
Is it going to be a Great Black Hope trying all these shine trying to beat the white man in the heavyweight division?
Yo, Waste Color Podcast. We gotta get you in the gym, man. You gotta take them out for us, yo. You gotta take out Tyson Fury, man.
Anyway, that was the fight. Anthony says Tyson Fury changed the season from White Boy Summer to Black Man Fall.
Oh man.
Black Man Fall. Oh my God.
That's a good one. Oh Lord. He's back.
That's 3, man. I don't know. I don't think I still take more than 3.
You average 3. That's your average.
Another big thing in sports. I guess we had a lot of sports news this week. John Gruden got fired from the Las Vegas Raiders. Mm-hmm. And they unearthed some emails between him. Between him and the Washington, formerly known as the Washington Redskins team owner, I think. Mm-hmm. And he was calling Roger Goodell all types of names. Called the NFL, the NFL Players Association guy. Talking about his big soup cooler lips and all this craziness, right? He said Goodell tried to force the Titans to draft Michael Sam, who was the first rainbow player to play. He wasn't for women refereeing. This is all 10 years ago when he wasn't an NFL coach. He was working for ESPN.
Wait, these is old emails?
Yes, these are old emails.
What? Wait. They went digging through his Gmail and pulled out.
Well, it was supposed to be an investigation on the Washington franchise.
Okay.
And Gruden and him and the Washington owner was talking.
Oh.
Through the emails. First of all, I don't know, like even 10 years ago, like I don't know who's dumb enough to write some of the stuff he wrote.
Right.
In those emails. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
That's day one shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Right. Day one internet shit. That's fucking Chucky being a fucking boomer and not fucking realizing what's going on when you write an email to somebody. Shit like that. But
the internet is forever.
Nothing has come about the investigation. None of the owners. Nothing.
So he's the fall guy.
Yeah. Like, I don't understand. Like, it takes people people all like, I'm like, why is Gruden getting the fall here? I'm like, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, I don't care about what he fucking wrote in those fucking emails. Right. I mean, damn, y'all can do whatever you want. Why is he taking the fall? The investigation wasn't even about him. Even further, like if he's writing that to somebody, what's the guy writing back? Like, come on, man. Like they're protecting the owners. See, the NFL is a good old boys club. This is why they ain't gonna let Jay-Z black ass get a goddamn team. You serious? I doubt it. I doubt they'll let them niggas in, man. They didn't let them niggas in when them niggas wanted to try to buy fucking North Carolina.
Yeah.
Steph Curry and them. They didn't let the niggas in, man.
Right.
There's a tight clique. Them NFL owners is a tight clique because they all have to vote to let you in. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? They can be like, nah, don't sell that to that Shine. Sean who? Jay-Z who? Beyonce's husband? Hell no. I mean, they're not selling that.
They said no to Jay?
Well, it's rumored Jay-Z wants to. He was trying to get involved with the Broncos. There was another team. There's a couple teams. Not the Broncos.
It's a little too much power for a nigga to have.
No, they're not letting. They're not letting niggas in.
Do they got any black owners? Any black ownership? Damn, I guess all they gonna give us. They was like, we let y'all niggas be quarterback. Y'all turned that into a halfback option play.
Wait, there's got to be a minority owner somewhere, but not as a majority owner. No, I don't think so.
Harry Hotep said they were all redacted.
Yeah, but the majority, they're all rejected. I think the Davis family might not be. You know what I mean? But the majority are.
Currently, there are only 2 minority NFL owners. Shahid Khan, a Pakistani American who owns the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Okay.
And Kim Pegula, who is an Asian American. Take it out the box and put it in the plate, please. And it co-owns the Buffalo Bills. So the Arab done got him a piece. The Asian done got him a piece. But the redacted don't like us.
Get back in that field, boy. What you come up for the big house for? What you come up in the big house for? You want a piece of the big house? Jay-Z, you better get your black ass back in that field.
Go play that banjo.
That's wild, man.
Damn.
That's wild. But you gotta have a lot of money too.
40 seconds? Nah. Man.
You gotta have a lot of money to buy an NFL team too, man. You may need a couple B's.
Yeah. Yeah.
Niggas don't got that.
Or to own the whole team.
Yeah.
They won't even let nigga buy in.
So all this stuff, after the Gruden, like this, oh my God. This also had a ripple effect because then you had former players of Gruden, former players. Did Randy Moss play for Gruden somewhere?
I can't remember if he did or not. I remember he was.
I think they just worked with him. I think they just worked together. What?
At the station?
Yeah, I think at the station. Somebody, how did because Randy took his black ass on TV talking about, man, you should play that. But anyway, he crying.
I done pulled it up already.
You gotta play that for these people, man. This is crazy. Like
I said, man. National Football League, this hurts contracts. These big contracts. Because they want to be able to lead 70 men, coaches, equipment staff, and managers to the number one goal, and that's to win the championship. And for us to be moving back and not forward in 21st century, like I said, man. National Football League, this hurts me. The clock is ticking, man. I'm sorry.
No. I can play for you, but I'd rather not. Okay? I'd rather not do it, but...
He's crying. Fair use, fair use, fair use. That fool up there crying.
It's just insane, man.
We're going backwards. My feelings is hurt over that email.
Like, are we serious? This is what we doing?
I don't give a damn about them goddamn emails. Gruden need to get back out there and make sure my picks is right. That's what he need to do. You fucking with my pool.
Then Keyshawn Johnson was talking crazy, talking about he thought he was always a fraud, and like, oh, come on, you don't be like, because Keyshawn, he won the Super Bowl with Gruden down in Tampa. Okay. Some people didn't like Gruden and stuff like that. He did take over Tony Dungy's team, but sometimes that's all it takes. You can't get them over the hump. They fire you. The next guy can get it. Sorry, that just happened. That happens a lot in sports. They tune Dungy out.
Yeah.
Well, fucking, I mean, to be honest, that says more about you, Keyshawn, because here you Negroes had the black coach and you couldn't motivate your black asses enough to win the Super Bowl. White man come in there, y'all fucking niggas at attention and shit. Oh, let's do this shit now. What does that say?
Nobody hate a nigga more than another nigga.
You the niggas that didn't give Dungy 110%. But you gave that white man 110%. Don't talk shit on that white man now when he lit a fire on your ass to get you a ring. That's some coward shit.
Mm-hmm.
But then, Jesus, Whitlock.
I got the clip right here.
You got the you got the clip or the tweet?
I got the clip.
Okay.
And the tweet. Let's pull it out.
You go straight to, oh, it's on site. And that's what Randy Moss did yesterday. How we as black men respond to conflict depending on the color of the person we have conflict with. If we are offended by a white man, it's perfectly, or a white woman, it's perfectly appropriate to go on national TV and cry. You will get great applause. Oh, yeah, you do. That's it. Yeah, cry. Black people, white people, everybody will applaud you. You get offended by a black man, you go straight to, oh, it's on site. And that's what Randy Moss did yesterday. He went to Twitter and promoted the fact that it's on site as soon as he sees me. And so I'm not surprised. I would like to tell Randy and anybody else out there the reason why I conduct myself the way that I do, and the reason why this show is called Fearless is because I'm protected by the blood of Jesus. And so I really don't care what your reaction is. I really don't. If it's on site, I think I'll survive. If I don't survive, must be my time to go. But at 54 years old, I'm just kind of over it. And I've been over it again. When I was younger, I've been through this, athletes threatening to kill me, threatening to beat me up. I've been through Wayne Simmons, former NFL linebacker, attacked me in a club. I've talked about it on this show, but that was in my younger days. But I'm more resolute now at 54 than back then. And back then, I was just kind of young and dumb and stupid, maybe just as stupid as them. So what I would suggest to Randy, if you don't like that, look in the mirror and address the buffoonery that you put on display over at ESPN. Surrounded by all them white people crying and really laughing behind your back that you're that kind of soft. Don't blame me. Blame yourself.
Hold on, I gotta find the impression video. I thought he did the impression in that video. Where's the one where he did the impression?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see that one.
You didn't see that one? That he was pretending to be Randy Moss?
It's a damn. We're both just feeling this emotional energy because nice looking lady, decent broadcaster, whatever. But the Bible's gonna tell you about what a woman is capable of. Talking you into some dumb shit, basically. I'm sorry for cussing while talking about the Bible, but that's what we just saw happen right there. That was Eve with the apple. Randy, take a bite of this. Because she fed him more. Randy, Randy, I just see you crying. And what are they going to feel in that locker room, Randy? Oh, my God. How can they play? I mean, Randy, tell them. Go ahead and cry with me, Randy.
I'm going to find it. What'd you say?
Whitlock dropping some gems on Randy, man. God damn.
He was going in, man. He was going in on him.
But he's right. What the hell is he crying for?
Crying. He said, with the white man offend you, you was crying. But when the black man offended you, it's on sight. And he's right. That's how cats be acting. They be all hurting their feelings, but as soon as they mad at the black man, now all of a sudden they want to get violent. Should have had that same energy with Massa.
Like, it's crazy. Like, what are you crying for? Like, come on, man. It hurts you that bad. A white man don't like your shine, man. And it's not even how he came. You know, I mean, you can't even pull that from him. Gruden just didn't like he didn't like the NFL players guy. Said he had big lips. I looked at the Shine's picture. That Shine got some lips on him, man. But I mean, that's neither here nor there. I mean, he got some lips on him. But I mean, like, shit. Like, how can you take from that, he hates you because of who you are? Even if he did, Randy, that's no reason to be crying upset about it. Like, God damn, man. Not everybody's going to like you. Like, come on, man. I've realized that early in my life. Not everybody's going to like you. Your job here on this earth is not to make everyone like you, man. You got to be like yourself first and be proud of who you are. Damn, trying to justify it to somebody else. Massa don't like me. Like, what kind of nut ass shit is that? And you crying on national TV for some goddamn butter biscuits. They don't even have to call the plays for these shines. They didn't have to call play for Stephen A. They didn't have to call play for Randy Moss. They knew the drill as soon as they broke the huddle. Randy was practicing the night before. I gotta get all emotional. You know what I mean? I might get me a new contract. You know what I mean? Let me shuck and jive. Let me tap dance. They don't tell these niggas to play. These niggas know the plays as soon as they break the huddle. They ready to tap dance. Every goddamn day. Yep. Embarrassing themselves. Making black men look soft as hell. Making black men look angry as hell. Making black men look stupid as hell. You sitting up arguing with another black man. Stephen A. arguing with another black man, calling somebody stupid that he don't even know. Then we got Randy crying. Some coach don't like some other shine. Now he's crying. What we got to do about this? NFL, ESPN, you got to do something. Do what? Tired of these millionaire niggas to act like it's something. Oh, come on, man. He crying over this. Have some backbone. At least you can go up there, man, like, Gruden, man, you a clown. Like that, you would say that.
Yeah.
You can't even give me that?
Yeah.
Gruden, you just a clown. It doesn't even dignify my response. That's what he should have said.
Right.
I'm not going to dignify this ignorance with a response from me.
Mm-hmm.
And then Chapelle told y'all, because then the pressure for him to leave didn't come till all the emails came out about when he talking about the rainbows.
Mm.
So they released the shine ones first.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He didn't get fired then.
Nope.
But when he called Goodell that name, when he called Michael Sam that name,
mm-hmm.
He out of here. Why didn't you say something about that?
Mm.
The hypocrisy.
Mm-hmm.
You can at least say, I guess Dave Chapelle was right. Come on, there was a million things he could have said. I'm coming up with the shit off the fucking dome. I'm not supposed to curse in front of my kid.
Fuck it.
Listen, my mom, I guess, because I posted on Facebook, my mom be listening to something. She's like, you know, when your mom want to tell you something like, come on.
Yeah.
Is that end of a phone conversation? Come on, I got to tell you something. I'm like, what? You be cursing in front of them kids when you do them videos downstairs. I hear you on there. I'm like, I'd be trying not to curse, Mom. No, you don't.
Is she still on your ass? That's one thing about a black man. He never gonna be grown in his mama eyes.
I was like, oh, come on now. I was like, all right, man. I don't mean to be doing this sometimes. Jesus.
Wasted Talent sent us some fact check. He said it was Bruce Allen, the GM, not the owner. That's Gruden's best friend.
Okay.
It was 11 years ago. It's about the people that write the checks protecting themselves. Yeah.
They're definitely protecting themselves.
I found the Whitlock clip.
Okay.
I found the Whitlock clip. All right, here we go. Let's cue this up, y'all. This is funny.
The clock is ticking, man. I'm sorry.
For us to be moving back, not forward. You know, we went 10 years into John Gruden's emails, and we found racism in those emails from John Gruden back. We're not looking forward. We're not moving forward. The NFL, this hurts. This hurts. Those emails hurt me. Didn't they hurt you? I mean, oh my God. He said DeMar Smith has big lips. Oh my God. Can you believe that? DeMar Smith has big lips. And he said it in an email.
Jason Whitlock is a damn fool. He is a damn fool. Oh my God.
That's hilarious, man.
Hilarious. Classic Whitlock, ladies and gentlemen. Fair use.
Clap it up for Whitlock, man. Clap it up for Whitlock, man. Proud of Whitlock. Let me get super chats. Journey's in. What's your opinion on Let's Go Brandon? What's a good way I can find Ventura White Lady video?
Just go to my Twitter feed. It's right there. I retweeted it. I think my tweet says nothing to see here. Move along.
695 in the room. Let's get these over 700. Come on, I'll hit that share button for us. Damn, did I share it myself? Jesus.
Slacking. You so busy grifting off of people's tweets.
Yo, we're too busy stealing tweets, man. Jesus.
The chat said Twitter Sean's hate Whitlock.
They do. They damn sure do. What about Let's Go Brandon? What do you think about it?
It's funny, you know, it exposes the deception of the mainstream mass media. Her line ass, oh, they're back there saying Let's Go Brandon. She knew what they were saying. I love this spin though.
Like, it's like, I was thinking about this earlier when doing the stream. I was like, yo, we've reached, I don't know if Soviet prime USSR propaganda was.
Oh yeah, we're definitely there. We are definitely there.
It's worse, you know. I feel like it's so worse now. Like I'm like, China can't even be that bad. Like, these people are just trying to sit there lying to us and trying to, you know. Oh, Psaki come out there and say, "Oh, gas isn't rising in all states," and like all this, like they're not concerned about it and stuff like that, and the inflation isn't transitory and stuff like people weren't worried about inflation all this time. Like, is she serious?
Who, Psaki?
Yeah.
The Russian agent? Mm-hmm.
Jabari Allen, Al Davis didn't drink the fennel juice back in the day. Chad, they don't want y'all to see what all those other owners said about Kaepernick and Reed and all that. You know, there's some off limits conversations.
Ooh.
Matter of fact, this wasn't, I don't know if this was on the docket. RGB, you hear that Kate Couric? She's one of these white
Katie
reporters.
Yeah.
Katie Couric.
Yeah.
Had an interview with RGB.
Ruth Gator Ginsburg, something.
Bader
Ginsburg, yeah. All right.
That notorious RGB, these black leftists and shines was all Dickie.
Mama about to hit you out right after this episode go.
It was all co-signing. Ginsburg told her, like, yo, they disrespecting the flag, disrespecting the government that put foods on their backs, and all, like, talk crazy about all that Black Lives Matter stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She cut it out the interview to protect her.
Yep.
Then said I don't think she was even aware, she's old. Like, what was she doing on the bench? That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Media covering for their politicians. If it was one of the Trumps, that would have been news headline all across the board all week.
So Ruth Gator, RGB was telling y'all black ass, was hoping your black ass get your ass up and stop disrespecting and stop doing these protests and disrespecting the flag.
Sound like a conservative to me. Sound like a Trumper to me.
They said, listen, and then people started to bring up all her old stuff. Because I guess they get 4 interns a year, right? Law interns.
Okay.
Somebody went back since I don't know how many years she was on the bench. They said she has had only one black intern as many years she was on the bench. She has one black intern. Then they brought up Kavanaugh, the one they was saying, they was trying to get out of here. He's got like 25%. He has the most diverse interns ever. You know what I mean? Benches for a bench guy. She been showed y'all who she was. But see, the white man with his technology, with his CNNs, with his MSNBCs, can make you believe the person that don't give a damn about you, they will make you cheer for her.
Yeah.
RGB don't give a damn about your black ass. But the man with his technology will make you cheer for that person. That's how the game is messed up. Y'all swallowed it hook, line, and sinker. Just like Trump has been friends with black people his whole life, his whole professional career, been around Tyson, Jesse Jackson, Diddy, all them.
Snoop,
all that. They can make you make it seem like he hated Negroes his whole life.
Jay-Z,
but he's been around more niggas than fucking Biden has ever had.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
you go down Delaware with that bullshit. They'll see the white folks do to you if you want. Don't play with that. Listen, I was a correctional officer in the Gander Hill prison for 3 years in Wilmington, Delaware. I'm going to tell you, man, they try to lock up every nigga they can in Delaware. Nerd will tell you that. They damn sure try to get every nigga in Wilmington. They're going to try to run them through Gander Hill. Every chance they get, they're trying to lock your black ass up.
Yeah.
Delaware is and once you go past like Newcastle, it's the fucking South.
Yeah. Yeah, sure is. Malcolm X said, The media is the most powerful entity on earth.
It is.
They have the power to make the innocent guilty and to make the guilty innocent. And that's power because they control the minds of the masses. That's El Haj Malik Shabazz, a.k.a. Malcolm X.
Anyway, your recent solo videos are fire. Hope you consider doing more.
Yeah, I'm back rolling.
And B, NFL is easily the most lucrative pro league. Deloitte has 50 most valuable global sports franchise lists. Every NFL team is on it. Yep. Yeah, it's money. They ain't gonna let no shine get that money like that.
Yep.
Because once you say, even if you have a stinking team, if your team stinks, man, you're gonna make money. You know what I mean?
Right.
Waste Town Podcast. Sap said they needed a white man to get him over the hump. Is that what Sap said? See, I told you. See, Sap will keep it real, man. Like, come on, man. Keyshawn, man, he out here fraud and trying to get on. But see, this is what when you put these shines on, put these niggas on TV, they lose all sense of dignity and reality because they don't want to lose their job. Sap Ben got kicked to the curb. So he don't care no more. He gonna keep it a trill. Mm-hmm. But these shit jokers need that shit. They love that limelight. That limelight just as hell of a drug of money, even if they don't need the money. They need the limelight. They can't step out of it. It's like a drug.
Yep.
Brody McFarland, Gruden emails, Biden emails. Yeah, what happened to my man Cooley? Cooley got kicked off.
No.
He's here. He's still on Twitter. Yeah. Somebody told me Cooley got kicked out.
No. Nah, he
you
right
sure?
there. Yeah, he right there. I just pulled it up. Nah, he good.
Okay.
Yeah. He just tweeted 5 minutes ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chad, it's not lost on me that they use RGB. Never heard her referred to that way till she died. Given the double entendre with the red, black, and green.
Oof. Cultural appropriation.
That's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Then we had the Southwest. We touched on that briefly earlier. Now they're not admitting what happened.
Right.
And I guess the union isn't admitting what happened either. They tried to play it off like they gave the mandate and said that since they gave out the mandate, all those employees that didn't show up went to get their vacation and then had to use their sick time to recover on a holiday weekend. Remember, it was Columbus Day.
There you go.
I have no idea who this Uncle Hotep character is.
That good redacted man Columbus went and found sailing, got lost, and stumbled upon some over here. I don't know what he found.
He ain't never landed on North American continent.
What up? He led the way. Like, come on, man. Like, is he a total buffoon or is he responsible for mass murder? Which one is it?
Both.
Oh, come on. Which one is it? It can't be. It's gotta be one of them. He's a buffoon. If he couldn't find nothing, then I guess he came back and found something and slaughtered everybody.
If you land in California, right? Right. And you ain't washed your ass the whole way there. When you get there, your stinking ass that infected everybody with some disease.
Oh, man.
And when you get to California, you go, oh, New Jersey looks beautiful. Ain't you a dumbass murdering ass fool?
Man, you don't got no showers on ships back then. What do you want him to do?
Yeah, well, there you go. That's how you know he was doing something nasty on you. and he landed in Jamaica or the Caribbean, Haiti, and said, oh, shit, I'm in India. He was a dumbass. The nigga came back to Queen Isabella and said, hey, Isabella, I got some slaves. She said, if you don't take your redacted ass back out there, I ain't asked for no goddamn slaves. I said, find me some gold. They sent his ass. He's a worker. He was a running man. He was a worker bee. He was a runner. The only reason why his name still lasts to today is because he was redacted. It's the only reason why. Leif Erikson. I mean, put some respect on the white man. Put some respect on the Nordics. Leif Erikson was here already. They don't say he discovered America.
I'm still. King Kong says Columbus invented buck breaking. I'm tweeting that right
now. Y'all see the little Twitter birds on his tie?
Oh my gosh. I think that's we missing anything?
Superman.
Oh yeah. They made I guess Superman is now half rainbow, right?
Yeah. He full rainbow. The B is on the rainbow.
No, was the B? No, but the B means no, but the B is half.
No.
Right?
No. It's full. There's no ain't no half step it. When you put that thing in your mouth, you gone.
Oh my God. Okay, so on the rainbow, but it's not Kal-El. It's his son. And I guess his son has now assumed the mantle of Superman. And they made him have a boyfriend.
Yeah. Woke comics.
It's terrible. I'm not. It's bad. Like they're trying too hard, and this is what's going to like. Now I understand what China's doing. What they're doing, I understand it now. I always did, but it makes China look more sensible.
Yeah.
Like, of course, they have to go through these measures. If you're doing this with Batman, I mean Robin, Superman, all this craziness. Like, even if you take like the population or the amount of friends you have or people you know, like there's no way the same percentages. Like, I want somebody to do a count. Like, that's what somebody, one of these woke, only conservative, whatever, somebody just take account of the representation in modern media, in modern TV. I bet you it far exceeds what the average is per the population.
Yeah.
And that's what it should be.
Well, I was on Talib Stark's show a couple years back, and he had one of the Marvel or DC comic guys, I forget what it was, comic guy who worked, in the industry, was drawing all the characters and whatnot. And what he said was all those guys were actually pushed out.
Yeah.
If they were counter to that culture, they just pushed them out of their jobs and replaced everybody. And that whole and some he said a lot of people just started leaving because they saw what the people in charge were trying to do. So people was like, "Yo, I'm not with this. I'm out." So they were leaving and they were starting their own comics and doing things of that nature. But the woke left has taken control of the comics industry, and so they're gonna put, that's what they're putting out. At least they I believe they have controlling interest in the physical comic books segment of it all.
Yeah. I mean, but this should show you that's what they do with in regular companies. If you want to know why Disney is acting a certain way, they do the same thing. They get the board seats, then they start pushing the stuff downhill. You know what I mean? Did you see Netflix? Like, they try to run up in a meeting because of Dave and shit.
Yeah, the T people. Now they boycotting. Now they sitting out, all two of them.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how many are there at Netflix? I'm like, what? I'm like, and their coworkers. I'm like, man, Susan, you better not get your ass up there and be joining with them jokers, man. They'll sit your white ass down. Like, that's why I'll be saying these jokers. Like, come on.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a shame. It was a good show. I ended up didn't watching it. It was pretty good. I liked it. I thought it was more like. It was more, he was like telling a story, he's being a little real educational with the stuff. I seen Dave.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, you watched it? Okay.
Yeah. But it was great. I was I'm not sure if it was funny, but it was more interesting. It was more watchable, I thought. I might have to run it back. It's something I can run it back. Usually I don't run back his stuff too much, but that's something I'll probably run back. Just for the MLK ones. I wish somebody clipped those, man. Those MLK jokes was hilarious, man. That was really funny.
Yeah, hell yeah. The Clifford jokes was funny. King Kong said super they them. You want to read those last two super chat?
Yeah. Mark S. HA already spit the game to Rogan that they're already here. Chad, D-Wade is going to play Jarrell next Superman. Hotep Tiger, mangas, Japanese comics are popping right now. I'm sick with that.
Word.
Yeah, that's why everybody, the Squid Game, Korean, they at least keep it a buck. You know what I mean?
What's the Squid Game?
It's some Netflix Korean. It's a Korean series. It's all right. It's interesting.
You been watching it?
Yeah, I can't watch it in front of the kids. But
okay.
It's like. But I've been trying to. I think I'm on episode 4 or something.
It's a cartoon.
No, it's a show.
It's violence.
Yeah.
All right, I'm watching that. Thank you.
Breezy is historically when China starts cracking down on culture, manifestos start getting written in blade. Revolutions soon to follow. Mao 2.0, maybe. Well, that's it. Good episode. Thanks everybody coming through. As usual, we doing our second show is on Mondays. If you want to join, if you want to take part or listen to that, then it's on our Patreon for Hotep's BEEN Told. Just go ahead and join that. That's extra content we do for the podcast. We also do if you do join the other tier, we do a monthly call with the upper tier patrons as well. I think we got to do the next month, right? Or this month? This month?
Yeah.
So a couple weeks, I guess.
Yeah, maybe next weekend.
Next weekend, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe next weekend we'll do that for our weekly call, our monthly call. Jabari Allen, Billy Porter will be the next Superman.
We got 165 patrons on our.
What'd you say?
We have 165 patrons on our Hotep's BEEN Told. Shout out to all 165 of y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah. You got anything else, man? I'll be here Sunday, Uncle Hotep Factor.
Sunday, Uncle Hotep Factor. Wonderful. Nah, I ain't got nothing. I'll be I'm back on my grift. So make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Take a picture of you watching the show, post it to the Instagrams and the Twitters. And tag us, especially if it's a TV, and then we'll repost it. That's all I got, y'all.
All right, man.
All right, y'all.
Peace.
Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types keeping unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And while these frauds out finessing your protests, I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps. The Hotep's BEEN told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hotep's BEEN told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip.